Hello! Ruinous Power is one of the 4 commander decks we are going to look at, and I've live opened this, so I'm just going to show you that clip and I'm going to edit it a little bit. But I have to say I'm extremely impressed by the commanders for Warhammer 40k, and as a contained entity, these 4 decks up against each other is extremely much fun. I recommend you buy one of each and just have a super blast playing commander in the 40k universe, okay? And let's go. Let's look at this one. Abaddon the Despoiler. Random patron of today are Hans Albert Halden. Thank you for supporting me on Patreon. And do you want to be a Patreon too? Hey, check out the links down below. Anyways, let's go. This is the Ruinous Powers. That was a good save, wasn't it? So this is the box. This is the only one of those that have art overflowing to this end. So already there chaos is going. And it's a little bit new box than the other ones. Choose your army and overcome both friend and foe of Warhammer 40k. Comes to the definitive multiplayer magic format. Call upon the powers of chaos and build a terrifying army of heretic Astaris to rain random destruction upon the battlefield. And yeah, I actually have seen a little bit play of this one. And what Magic the Gathering with Wizard in the helm and what the Fantasy Flight games does very well with the 40k IP is that they actually actually make the different army feel different and unique into that IP and setting. And I feel like Games Workshop, they should have notice books and write down everything here, because there's so many good ideas that I feel like they are wasting. But okay, let's see how is it supposed to be opened. I can see we can have there's a little opening here. I'm just trying to figure out if there is a right way to do this. It's probably not. So we are going to take it from the top. And yes, now I have ruined all my future money, because I do think this is going to be a one-off product. And with all thing Magic the Gathering, if you don't open it, it will just collect a lot of money for you in the long run. But the game is so freaking cool. So just in the top here, you can see we have tokens of the chaos symbol. So that's cool. I'm not sure this was the right way to open this. Maybe we should open it from the bottom. Question mark. Yeah, that was probably the right way to do it. You heard it first here on this channel. Take it from behind. Okay. And here you can see how the product is inside this. So you actually have this very cool little art piece here with Abaddon the Despoiler. Under his rule, there is but one creed. Chaos shall regin. Yeah, I butchered that. And what's cool it's that it actually has the product name of this set, the code name, or what you want to call. It's always 3 letters, but here is 40k. It's so cool. The star is meaning it's, and his actually have its own symbol, 40k symbol here, the skull with the thing. And here you can see Magic the Gathering Planeswalker signs, but also chaos symbol. And you can pop these out and use them as tokens or some reminders in your games. This is the deck. This is how the deck looks. and it comes out like so. In 40 in Commander you have 40 lives, so you start up here and then you go down, and when you go low you turn it down and you will have both sides to count down if you die. So it goes down to 21 and then you have to start on 20 here and so on. So that's the life counter they are having. I guess you can use this as something for 40k when you're playing 40k as well. Okay. And it follows with these small cards you can use to something. And you actually get a little... That's very neat. That's something I haven't seen. It's... actually a box you can use to store your cards in. And my big question now is this going to work with a 100 card sleeved 40k? So we are going to take a random sleeved commander deck and see if we can fit it in sleeved, because the box will not be worth anything if I can't have the cards sleeved inside this. Let's see. I use a Dragon Shield sleeves and a double sleeve, some of them. So they are... I find that they are the best protectors for your cards. It's barely fitting. I'm not sure how I'm going to rate this, but it's a nice little thing that they have. It's extremely tight fit though. I wish it was a little bit more on the hefty side so you can have room for sleeved. But it's a nice touch. This I don't think the regular commander sets have this, so that's a nice little touch. Okay. Here you can see Abaddon, the Despoiler, and they have started making this a little bit thicker card of the commander, and I like that. So you have him in like normal, but also a little bit thicker. We're going to open that and see, but first we are going to open this leaflet and just look at all the things. And here you can see Abaddon the Despoiler and a little blurb about what he is all about, and also about Belkor the Dark Master. And I'm thinking it's tradition that you have the opportunity to change your commanders. You can change it from Abaddon and probably to Belkor. That's very cool. And this is also talking about the strategy of playing the game with this deck. And yeah, okay. Yeah, I had the secondary commander. You can choose Belkor to be the champion of your deck if you want to instead of. And with Abaddon the Despoiler leading your forces, you can translate damage to your opponent into value for yourself. The more damage you deal, the bigger your potential reward will be. Find a weak point in your enemy's defenses and break through. Then cast a spell and find out if the gods of chaos smile upon your works. And Belkor has the Dark Master is the first demon prince, blessed by all 4 gods of chaos. You can wait until you control a few other demons first, and then cast Belkor to refill your hand with cards. Or you can cast Belkor early on and use for your other demons to destroy your opponent's creatures, or even to finish off the opponents who have low life total. So here you can see he is a 5/5. He cost 5 to get out. 3 of them are blue, black, and red. He's a legendary creature, a Star Race warrior as a creature type. He's a mythic rare, trample, very good. Mark of Chaos Ascendant. During your turn, spells you cast from your hand with mana value X or less have Cascade, where X is the total amount of life your opponent has lost this turn. And the key here is that it says your opponents. So if you have something that can deal multiple damage, let's say it's 2 damage to one, 4 damage to another, and then maybe, I don't know, 3 damage to the next one, that's 9. Then the X value is 9. And when you then play a card from your hand, with mana value 9 or less, it will have Cascade for what you're casting out. So if you then cast out Belcar with 6, it will Cascade for 6, meaning the next card that's not a land is free to play also. So totally chaos feel to it. I really like the game design. The design of this, it totally feels chaos. And hey, Mickey Janver, this isn't that dark. Yeah, no, we have put up the arc LED thingy. So yeah, there we go. So that was the first start of this video, was showing you the LED lights. And now we are into commander cards, and we are starting with the Ruinous power of Abaddon the Despoiler. So we are opening this little pack first. Here we will find the commander, and you will also find the tokens. I'm guessing. I think. Okay, so this is the commander you're probably going to use, and it's beautiful. It has gold etched stuff, and yeah, it's beautiful art. And then we have, and it's a little bit thicker. He is a little hefty boy. And then we have Plague Bearer of Nurgle. Look at that art. It's beautiful. And on the other side, we have Spawn. 3/3 or 1/3. So we have... Oh, okay. We have one with Spawn, and on the other side, a Spawn. And then we got into a Starry's Warriors. And then we have Menace, and our 2/2. Look at that art. It's beautiful. Let's see if we can get it as crisp as we can. Okay. Very nice. Lovely tokens. We have more spawns. And we have blue horrors on one side. More Astariers. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, this creature deals 1 damage to any target. That's extremely good. It's a demon horror. Very nice. On the other side, there's more spawn. And then we have one card that just lay here just for the funsies. And this is not part of the deck, so this is something you might want to swap with something else, I'm guessing. Exalted Flamer of Chance. Fuck. Sorcerer's Inspiration. At the beginning of your upkeep, return an instant sorcery card from random from graveyard to your hand. Very chaotic. Or Fire of Chinch. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell, Exalted Flamer of Sins deals 1 damage to each opponent. Oh my god, I love that card. That's beautiful. It's a 2/4. And it's a 40k English version rare. Okay. Yeah, nice. Nice. Okay. Beautiful. We are just started. So this is the main deck. These are the 99... this is actually 100 cards exact. So this is the commander deck that you should sleeve in and play with. Let's see if we can get it to open somewhere. There we have a flicking. Oh yeah. Oh, it smells so good. Yes. The smell of new cards in the evening is very nice. And has DICE really not encountered since before? Where are the Slaanesh cards? We are going to see. I don't know. This should be the 4 Chaos Gods inside here. And here you can see the regular version of Abaddon the Despoiler. How he looks. Very beautiful. Love it. Then we have Belkor the Dark Master. He's a Demon Noble. Costing 6, which blue, black, and red is one of them. Legendary creature, Demon Noble. Mythic rare, flying. He has Prince of Chaos. When Belkor enters the battlefield, you draw X cards and lose X life, where X is the number of demons you control. Okay. He is also Lord of Torment. Whenever another demon enters the battlefield under your control, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. And it's a 6/5. Holy shit. Yeah, this is a force to be reckoned with. So here's the first Chins and Slaanesh card you can see. Because he is blessed by all of them. And it's foiled. Okay. And this is how you play the game. On your turn, it's begin with untap, then draw a card. Then you have a mind phase, play a land, only 1 per turn, cast creatures and other spells. Then you have combat step, main phase again, and end step. And here are the different ways to play Magic, which commander is the one we are talking about right now. I'm going to leave it here, and you can read all about it if you want to. And then we are going to turn around the card again. So this is what's inside the deck. Lord of Change. It's costing 6 mana. Oh my god, I like how it looks. It looks very nice. Can you see? It has a different way of looking the cards than regular blue ones have. Flying Ward 3, Architect of Deception. When Lord of the Change enters the battlefield, draw 3 cards. That's good. And it's a 6/6, but costs 7 to get out. Oh my god. Blight Grenade. Costing 5 is a sorcery. Destroy target creature. All creatures get -3/-3 till end of turn. So you can kill the biggest threat on the board, and then you can kill all the small things. And you can see they actually have a blurb of what you call it, storytelling down here. The Lord of Change are Chinch, greatest servant. The most powerful of them wield the fragments of his power over destiny. Okay. And Blight Grenades, which include horrendous effects on their victims, have no impact on the Death Guard, who gladly use the devices in extreme close quarters with the enemy. So I like the blur text, or what you want to call it. Not sure Belkor is what I had in mind for Slaanesh Demon. I'm sure he has. We are selling the Lake Lady Diaries in the spa. I'm sure Sinch getting a mention. Okay. I'm going to put them there. Basically, Belkor is one of the inside the deck. And then we are going to the next one. Great Unclean One. It's costing 5 to get out. 1 is black. It's a demon. Reverberating summons. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent loses 2 life. Then for each opponent who has less life than you, create a 1/3 black demon creature. Talking named Plaguebearer of Nurgle. Nice. 4/5. Yeah, I can see that. That'd be a good one. Mandate of Abaddon. costing 4. One of them are black, sorcery. Choose target creature you control. Destroy all creature with power less than that creature's power. So you can already see we have a lot of power on the table, so we are going to kill stuff. I am the arch fiend of Despoiler of Worlds, and my hand shall be False Emperor's Fall. Abaddon the Despoiler. Very nice. I like the flavor text. Yeah, flavor text, that's what's called. Mortician, Demon Primarch, costing 6 to get out. One of them are black, legendary creature, Demon Primarch. This means, as he is a legendary creature, you could actually make a deck with him at the helm, but then you have just black as the color identity, not the blue, black, and red that we have now. Primarch of the Death Guard. At the beginning of your end step, you may pay X. If you do, create a X 2/2 black Astaris Warriors creatures tokens with menace. X can't be greater than the amount of life you lost this turn. Okay, so you have to lose some life this turn. Okay, so there's going to be a kind of it's going to be a little bit you have a little bit of work cut out for you to actually make this card to work. I love the artwork. Holy shit. It's so awesome. Can you see it? Should I go a little bit let's see. So there we go. You have to tell me if you are thinking something. Just tell me, and I will try to comply. It's so beautiful. It's very beautiful. Okay. Nurgle's Conscription. It's costing 5. It's an instant. Instant is great. Just because you can... Instant is something you can use, when it's other players' turn to do something. You can use instant at instant speed. Sorcery is something you can just use in your turn, in your main phase. Nurgle Conscription costing 5. One of them are black. Instant. Put target creature card from an opponent's graveyard into the battlefield tapped under your control. Then exile that player's graveyard. Yes. Oh my god. I love that. You can take the biggest creature they have in their graveyard that has died, and then you take that one out of the graveyard. Yoink. And then you say, oh, by the way, all the things you have in your graveyard you was thinking about doing something with, yeah, no. They are gone. They are exiled. They are like gone. They are dead. They are like murdered, dead, gone beyond the grave, dead. That's so good. For fuck's sake, is it space soldiers? Increase magnification. Let's see if I can get it even more. Like so. And maybe... Okay, this is the best I can do. Let's see if the light should be a little bit better. Dead and burn. Yeah, they are proper dead. Let's see. I think that's too... There. Okay. In the embrace of the great Nurgle, I am no longer afraid, for with his pestilential favor, I have become that which I have once feared, death. Kulvian Hesterius of the Death Guard. Örjan Ruttenborg Svensson was the one that was making this art piece. Let's see if... I don't think the auto zoom is working for me. Okay. Yeah, Exile means just super dead. Plague Drone. It's a demon costing 4. It has flying, which is good. Rotfly. If an opponent would gain life, that player loses that much life instead. That's evil. It's a 3/3. It's good. It's rare. High-ranking plague bearers of Nurgle realm ride into the real space mounted upon rotflies. Colossal demonic insects whose appearance is so repugnant it scares the mind. They're so beautiful. Then we have Poxwalkers. So this is also just to buy, to have like a reference to paint miniatures. Yeah. If you need some reasons to buy this, there you have it. Cost 3, one of them are black. It's a creature zombie. It has Death Touch. Death Touch means however big you are, you die. Curse of the Walking Pox. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, return Poxwalkers from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Wait, what? Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand. Okay, return Poxwalkers. So when I play, if they are dead, and I always have my commander in the command zone, you know, if he isn't played, it's like an extra. He is always on my command zone or in my hand. So if he is not on the battlefield, he will be in my command zone. So if he dies, these Poxwalkers die before it comes into play, and he comes into from command zone. Guess what? Poxwalkers is saying, "Hello, sir. Can I be with you?" Poxwalkers are victims of the walking pox, a cruel virulence which rots the infected to death while keeping them conscious. Oh my god. That's horrendous. Yay! Sloppy Bile Paper. It's costing 4, which of one is black. It's a creature demon. Jolly Gut Pipes. 2 tap. Sacrifice a creature. The next creature spell you cast this turn has Cascade. Whoa! 3/3. That's wow! That's a he is beautiful. Beautiful Sloppy Bile Peeper. Okay, Talisman of Nurgle. Costing 2, one of them are black. He's a creature, a Staris warrior, has lifelink, which means whenever he deals damage, you get that much life. So it's giving 2 damage right now. That gives you 2 life. The 7th Fold Chant. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died this turn, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. If 7 or more creatures die this turn, instead you draw 7 cards and you lose 7 life. Yeah, buddy, that's good. Drawing cards it's a super way to win the game. Venom Crawler is costing 4. One of them are black. Artifact creature demon. Lifelink, Devourer of Souls. Whenever another creature dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Venom Crawler. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, now we are going over to red cards. It's costing 4. One of them are red. Aspiring Champion. Creature, a Staris warrior, has Menace. Menace meaning if you are blocking it, you have to be 2 or more creatures. Ruinous Ascension. When Aspiring Champion deals combat damage to a player, sacrifice it. If you do, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Put that creature card into the battlefield, then shuffle the rest of your library. If that creature is a demon, it deals damage equal to its power to each opponent. Oh, okay. That's flavorful. You know, he comes in, he deals combat damage to a player. If they do not block him, he will ascend and become a demon. Hopefully, if he is Blatskis, okay, you have a free creature that's coming on the table. But if it's a demon, it will actually deal damage equal to its power to each opponent. So you first hit one with 3 damage, and then you hit everybody with demon damage. So yeah, okay. Venom Crawler is a demon, it's just 2/2, but you know, then you give 2 damage to all your opponents, and Venom Crawler has lifelink whenever he deals damage. So if you have 3 opponents, 2 times 3 is, you know, 6 life. So you get 6 life, you deal 6 damage, 2 to each opponent. Boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing. Bloodthirster. He is costing 6 mana. One of them are red. He's a demon. Flying Trample. When Bloodthirster deals combat damage to a player, untap it. After the combat phase, there is an additional combat phase. Oh, I attacked you. I can attack you once more. What the fuck? It's a 6/6. Bloodthirster can't attack a player it's already attacked this turn. Okay, so you have to, when you are attacked somebody, hey, I have one more attack phase this turn. Okay, awesome. I untap it and I attack something else. That's cool. And bear in mind, it's untapping Bloodthirster. It do not untap all the other creatures you are attacking with. So keep that in mind. Dark Apostle costing 3 and 1 red. Astaris Warlock. Gift of Chaos, 3 tap. The next non-creature spell you cast this turn has Cascade. 3/3. Nice. Keeper of Secrets. This is Slaanesh. Costing 6 mana, 1 is red. It's a demon. First strike, haste. Okay? It deals its damage first, before anybody else. It's also attacking the turn it comes on the table. Symphony of Pain. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, Keeper of Secrets deals damage equal to that spell's mana value to target opponent. So, coming in from the command zone, mana value is 5. So you almost certain going to trigger this if you have Abaddon the Despoiler in your command zone. Very nice. To look upon one of it to surrender every last shred of self-will. 6/4. Oh my god. Karn the Betrayer, costing 3 and 1 red. Legendary creature, Astaris Berserker. Berserker. Karn the Betrayer attacks or blocks each combat if able. Single of Corruption. Whenever you lose control of Karn the Betrayer, draw 2 cards. And the Betrayer. If damage would be dealt to Karn the Betrayer, prevent that damage, an opponent of your choice gains control of it. That's chaotic. Oh, you blocked it. It's yours now. But guess what? I can draw myself 2 cards. It's yours now. Good luck. Knight of Rampager. Costing 4 and 1 red. Artifact creature, Knight. Trample. It has Franchise Rampage. At the beginning of combat, your turn, choose an opponent at random. Knight of Rampage attacks that player this combat if able. When Knight of Rampager dies, it deals 4 damage to target opponent chosen at random. That's so chaotic. Love it. 6/5. Let the Galaxy Burn. It cost X, 5, and a red. What the fuck? Sorcery, Cascade. Let the Galaxy Burn. Deals X plus 2 damage to each creature that didn't enter the battlefield this turn. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, it's insane. So just for 6 mana, it deals 2 damage to each creature, and then you put in as much X you have and pump it up. So if you have 3 more on the X, it's going to deal 5 damage to each creature that didn't enter the battlefield this turn. Then it's Cascade. It's actually giving you a free spell to cast also. Wow. Blood for the Blood God. costing 8, 2 blacks, and a red. It's an instant. But wait, this spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature that died this turn. Okay, I see you. Discard your hand and draw 8 cards. Blood of the Blood Gold deals 8 damage to each opponent. Exile, Blood for the Blood God. Skull for the Skull Throne. Yes, so flavor. Very nice. And you can see dead Astaris in the chaos symbol of corn. Oh my god. This is amazing. And yeah. Wow. So you have to exile it when it's used, but yeah. Chaos Defiler, costing 3, a black and a red. Artifact creature, demon construct, trample. Battle cannon. When Chaos Defiler enters the battlefield or dies, for each opponent, choose a non-land permanent that player controls. Destroy one of them chosen at random. Okay? A 5/4. Okay. Chaos Mutation, costing 3, a blue and a red. Instant. Exile any number of target creatures controlled by different players. For each creature exiled this way, its controller revolves cards from the top of their library until they revolve a creature card. Put that card into battlefield, then puts the rest of the bottom of their library in random order. Okay, so you're taking away the biggest threats on the table, but you're praying to the Chaos God that the next creature in their library is like a 1/1 jerk. These are super powerful, but you need 6 to 8 mana before you can do anything. Won't you be dead before you can do anything? Yeah, that's a good argument. We haven't read all of the cards yet, but as long as you play them in pre-constructed area, that would be good. Or if you are just picking the sweet spot are probably like 2 to 4 of the things that cost a lot of mana, and then slim the deck if you really are going to like try hard cutthroat commander. I like to be a little bit more I like to play hard, but I also like to play do casual actually mean anything, But yeah, there's I love the flavor, and I love my thoughts about those precons here is that I'm not going to touch them. I'm going to play them as a precon, and I really do think you will have a very good time playing the precons, the 40k ones, up against each other and just between each other. I do think they what I have seen so far, how the cards are and how the decks are, I do think you will have a very fun time playing a 4-player commander setting with these cards if you are not tinkering with them. That's the key. And I feel the commander spirit is that it shouldn't be standard super hard in your throat on turn 3 you die. But anything. But yeah, you're right, Mickey Jenner, you're right. Draconian, costing 4, 1 black and 1 red. Legendary artifact equipment, Echo of the First Murder. When Draconian enters the battlefield, exile up to 1 target creature. Wow. And Demon Sword. Equipped creature has a menace and gets X, where X is the exiled card's power. Equipped 2. Wow, that's nice. Hellbrute, costing 3, a black and a red. Artifact creature, Astaris Dreadnought. Haste. Sarphoconus. You may cast Hellbrute from your graveyard by exiling another creature card from a graveyard in addition to paying its other costs. No, the sarcophagus. Khorne, damn you, you disloyal curse. Just kill me, Callas the Ranger. A 5/4. The Horror's Heresy. 3, a blue, a black, and a red. Okay, so you play this. The first time after your draw step, this happened. 1. For each opponent, gain control of up to one target non-legendary creature that player controls, for as long as the Horror's Heresy remains in the battlefield. Okay, next turn, you draw a card. Then you draw a card for each creature you controlled but don't own. So all the creatures you have stolen, you're probably going to draw 4 cards maybe at that turn. And then next turn you draw a card, then number 3 happens. Starting with you, each player chooses a creature. Destroy each creature chosen this way, and then this dies. Kill, main, burn. 3, black and a red, instant. Choose one or more. So you can choose all the modes if you want to. Destroy target artifact, destroy target creature, kill, main, burn, deals 3 damage to target player. So you do all the 3 of them, of course. Play an Imperial Guard deck. Everything is 0/0/0. Yeah, we can check it out. But I think we need to. I think we are watching this deck, and I think I have to have a break. And we can check the other decks maybe tomorrow. Lucius of the Eternal, costing 3, a black and a red. Legendary creature, Asteris Warrior, haste. Armor of Shrieking Soul. Whenever Lucius the Eternal dies, he exile it and chose target creature opponent controls. When that creature leaves battlefield, return this dude from exile to the battlefield under the owner's control. 5/3. Wow. He's like, nope, I'm not dead yet. Magnus the Red. Costing a 3, a blue, and a red. Legendary creature, demon, Primarch. Flying. Unearthly power. Instant sorcery spells you cost 1 less to cast for each creature token you control. Okay. Blade of Magnus. Whenever Magnus the Red deals damage to a player, create a 3/3 red spawn creature token. 4/5. It's a flying. So yeah, he's going to over time make all your instant and sorcery costing next to nothing. Oh my god! As long as you have token creatures on the table. Mutalith Vortex Beast is costing 4, a blue and a red creature, mutant beast. Trample. Okay, so all excess damage goes to the face. It's a 6/6 Warp Vortex. Mutalith Vortex Beast enters the battlefield, flip a coin. For each opening you have. For each flip you win, draw a card. For each flip you lose, deals 3 damage to that player. Okay, so it's a win-win, whatever he does. Then we have a 3, a blue and a red. It's a pink horror. It's a demon horror. It has cursating flames. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, pink horror deals 2 damage to any target. Split. When pink horror dies, create 2 blue and red demon horror creatures. Token named blue horror with. Whenever you can cast an instant or sorcery spell, a creature deals 1 damage to any target. It's a 4/4. The Ruinous power, costing 2, a black and a red. It's an enchantment. Beginning of your upkeep, choose an opponent random. Exile the top card of that player's library. Until the end of turn, you may play that card, and you may spend mana as druid where mana of any color to cast it. Whenever you cast a spell this way, its owner loses life equal to its mana pool. Wait, what? Choose an opponent's random. Exile the... That's insane. Cool. Sangor Shaman. Costing 2, a blue and a red. Mutant Shaman. Flying. Sorcerer's X-Leer. Whenever Zangar Shaman deals combat damage to a player, copy the next instant or sorcery spell you cast this turn, you cast it. You may choose new targets for the copy. So, the kill main burn, you can do it twice. Nice. It's a 3/3, change Beastman, twist reality as they themselves are twisted. Past in Flames, costing 3 and a red, is a sorcery. Each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard gains flashback until the end of turn. The flashback cost is equal to its mana cost. It also has plus flashback. Decree of Pain, costing 6, 2 black. Sorcery, destroy all creatures. They can't be regenerated. Draw a card for each creature destroyed this way. What? And he also has cycling for 3 and 2 black. When you cycle Decree of Pain, all creatures gets -2/-2 to end of turn. Okay, I see you. Oh, Blasphemous Act. Nice art. So, these are the new cards that never been seen before in Magic the Gathering. So now we are going to Magic the Gathering cards, but with new art. And I freaking love this art. Costing 8 and a red. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature in the battlefield. Blasphemous Act deals 13 damage to each creature. In the rolling depths of the Eye of Terror, the bloodthirsty hordes of Chaos Marines plot the downfall of their loyalist brethren. Good. Chaos Warp. It's costing 2 and a red instant. The owner of target permanent shuffle it to their library, then revolve the top of their library. If it's a permanent card, it puts into battlefield. Sense cares not what they are, where, or what they become, only what they changed. Oh. Reverberate. Copy target instant or sorcery spell. You may choose new targets for the copy, costing 2. That which was will be. That was which will be was. What? I don't know. Warstorm Surge, costing 5 and a red enchantment. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, it deals damage equal to its power to any creature. Khorne's soul desires to drown the galaxy in tide of slaughter, to conquer and kill every living thing until there is nothing left but spilled blood on shattered bone. Chromatic Lantern. Oh, love the artwork. Costing 3, lands you control have tap for any mana. This one taps for any mana. Use carefully. Material has been exposed to the baleful energies of warp. Can be contained and fuel power rituals. Exotic Orchard. Look at that art! Oh my god! Yes! In the late stages of Tyrannid invasion, sentient organisms taken root in the planet's crust, converting its resources into biomass that can be extracted by the hive fleet. Wow. Foreboding Ruins. You may reveal a sample. If you don't, it comes into play. Tapped. The Greater Rift. Look at that art. When the Great Rift opened across the galaxy, many imperial worlds lost the chaos. Sunken Hollow. It's an island and a swamps, and it comes into play tapped if you do not have 2 or more basic lands. Heralds of Sench, costing 4. Wait, we aren't finished with just 40k cards. Costing 4 and a blue. It's a demon flying cascade, 3/3. Nurgle's Rot, costing 1. Enchantment Aura, enchanted creature opponent controls, so you put it on opponent's control. When enchanted creature dies, return Nurgle's Rot into its owner's hand, and you create a 1/3 demon creature token named Plague of Nurgle. Nice. Blood Crusher of Khorne, costing 3 and a red. Creature Demon Knight. It's a 3/3 trample. And other creatures you control have trample. Nice. Chaos of Terminator Lord, costing 3 and a red. Creature Staris, 3/3. Lord of Chaos, at the beginning of combat, your turn. Another target creature you control get double strike into the end of turn. What? Herald of Slaanesh. There you go. That's Slaanesh. Costing 2 and a red. Creature Demon, Lucas of Slaanesh. Demon spells you cost 2 less to cast. Other demons you control have haste. Okay. Noise Marine. Yeah. 4 and a red. Creature Staris Warrior, 3/3 Cascade. Sonic Blaster. Whenever this one enters the battlefield, it deals damage equal to its number of spells you have cast this turn by any target. To any target. Very good. Seeker of Slaanesh, costing 3 and a red. Creature Demon. Haste. 3/3. Allure Slaanesh. Each opponent must attack with at least one creature each turn if able. Yay! The Lost and the Damned, costing 1, a blue and a red enchantment. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control from anywhere other than your hand, or you can cast a spell anywhere other than your hand, create a 3/3 red spawn creature token. Okay, nice. Bile Blight, costing 2 blackies. Instant target creature and all other creature with the same name as that creature get -3/3 to end of turn. Bituminous Blast, costing 3, a black and a red. Instant Cascade, and it deals 4 damage to target creature. Assault Suit, costing 4. It's artifact equipment, getting 2/2. Has haste, can't attack you or a planeswalker you control. It can't be sacrificed. Yeah. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, you may have that player gain control of equipment creature until the end of turn. If you do, untap it. Oh, that's good. So you can give a big creature to somebody else, but they can't attack you with that big creature. Oh, beautiful. Soul Ring. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh my god, yes. The most broken card in Magic the Gathering, Soul Ring. And with beautiful 40k chaos symbol. That's so beautiful. Okay. Talisman of Creativity with Shench symbol instead of... Oh, that's so cool. Elements of Dominance with corn symbol. Yes, baby. And Indulgence with the Slaanesh symbol. So good. And we got all of them. Talisman is so good. Worn Power Stone too. What the fuck? Okay. Barren Moor. Okay. Crumbling Necropolis. Look at that art. Nurgle. Molted Slag Heap. Temple of False God. I hate the card, but well, nice art. Brainstorm. So cool. Draw a card, then put 2 cards from your hand into your library. The order. Dark Ritual. Add 3. Black 1 is an instant. Praise Nurgle for the plague has promised that quickly. Truly his blessing must be upon us. Kugath, Plague Father. Deny Reality, costing 3. A blue and a black. Cascade. Return a target permanent to his owner's hand. Commander's Sphere. So beautiful art. Wayfarer's Bauble with the Chaos art. Command Tower. That is so beautiful. Dismal Backwaters. Evolving Winds. Forgotten Caves. Path of Ancestry. So cool. Swift Water Cliffs. Terramorphic Expanse. What the fuck is this art? Cool. A mountain. Another mountain. We have another mountain. We have some mountains. Swamps. We have swamps and we have islands. Woo! Holy shit. That was so much cards. I am burned out. Nurgle and Khorne and Slaanesh and Tzeentch has burned me out. But wow. That's a lot of great cards in this. It's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, that is a commander is 100 cards, and you get a little bit more than 100 cards. You get tokens and stuff like that. Thank you so much for watching the whole thing. So if you want to see more thoughts and tactics about each and every one of these decks, comments below, and I will get a little feeling if anybody wants to see more in depth of both these decks. I do think they are extremely nice decks, and there are a lot to think about, and a lot of synergies and a lot of fun things you can do. And if you want, I can do a little teaching of how to play the commander and stuff like that. But it's a lot of work, so I need to have a little confirmation that people actually want to watch that before I put myself into that work frame. Okay, anyways, thank you all for watching, and thank you, a special thank you to everybody that's a Patreon and tabletopbattle.no and ripperminiatures.com for, you know, being there supporting this channel.